I am Shyama from the Department of Economics, Christu Jayanti College, Autonomous, Bangalore. Today, I'll be speaking about Introduction to the Mathematical Economics, that is for UG Economics students, mainly focusing on Statistics Economics double major students. And after the session, the participants will be able to recognize how mathematical tools can be used to structure and analyze economic theories. And what does mathematical economics means? Mathematical economics uses mathematical tools like equations, graphs and calculus to explain, predict and optimize economic outcomes. It transforms abstract economic theories into measurable and analyzable models. Why this particular subject is important? That is the next question. So, it makes complex ideas simpler to analyze, and it helps the policymakers and business to make data driven decisions. For example, for predicting demand or optimizing production cost, it is always better to use mathematical concepts than any other methodology. And the basic tools that a mathematical economics students should know are functions, graphs and calculus, both integral calculus and differential calculus. And to present relationship, we need functions. For example, demand as a function of price, we have to write it as QD is equal to A minus BP, where this is a linear relationship existing between quantity and price of that particular commodity. And graphs, we can visualize the economic trend of the data. And calculus, we need to study the changes like marginal cost and revenues. For example, the first derivative of revenue gives us the marginal revenue. Marginal revenue means addition to the total revenue, and if we have the total revenue in hand, if you want to find the marginal revenue, we have to derive it once. And in all sort of economic sphere like consumer behavior, producers behavior, market equilibrium, we use the mathematical economics in real life. And let's solve a quick example. And suppose that the demand curve is QD is equal to 50 minus 2P and supply curve is QS is equal to 10 plus 3P. To find the equilibrium, if you want to find the equilibrium, we need to set the equation as QS is equal to QD, that has been derived from the theory, that is a definitional equation. Hence, we can substitute the equation of QD and QS in the definitional equations. Then it will be like 50 minus 2P is equal to 10 plus 3P. Then solving this, we will get 8P is equal to 8 and P is 1. And if you are substituting P in the equation of Q, that will give you what is the equilibrium quantity, that is 34. So, in this particular question, equilibrium price is 1 and equilibrium quantity is 34. If you are substituting P and Q in QD and QS, P in QD and QS, you will be getting the same answer. And in summary, mathematical economics bridges theory and practice, helping us to model and solve real world economic problems efficiently. Next time you can come across an economic issue, think about how you might use the model, you might model it mathematically, and questions like what is the optimal price and how can we maximize profit all have answers in this particular field. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.